Age wrinkles the body, quitting wrinkles the soul. Douglas MacArthur. My friends, don't quit this. And if you're going to commit yourself to it in the coming year, stick with it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about charting these markets every day, learning to become a master at technical analysis. It takes some time. It takes 10 to 15 minutes of effort each and every day. As we say, you will not learn the nuances of the market without being in it each and every day. And we're here for you each and every day for free. Just stick with us, practice trade, learn by doing. And folks, I have great news to our Patreon members. Guess what? The book is done. I have it. I'm going to email it to you over the weekend as our New Year's gift to you. And we appreciate our Patreon supporters. You will love the book. It's my best work yet. And I can't wait to share the e-copy with you. I will be emailing it out to all of our Patreon members at any of the 3 levels of support. If you want a copy of the book, hot off the press, then sign up as a Patreon supporter. Follow the link in the show notes. Let's jump into these charts. Tell you more about the book later. Let's jump into this show first. What do we see going on with the charts? Well, we'll see the S&P is about flat for the day. It's up 0.01, so 0.01%. Basically, it's flat. And what do we have? We have another spinning top like last week's, but doesn't have the volume of last week. We look at the prior doji, that was the Monday, Tuesday. Then we look at this latest one that's going to be the Thursday, Friday, and we can see that we had a doji on the 2-day, and then we have a green up candle pushing through that weekly trend line. We can see where the low hit last Friday, the 20th of December, and how the markets tried to move up over the course of this week, but again has done so weekly. So we really don't have much of a trend at all as we move into the new year. Now, it could just be the market relaxing, pulling back some after a nice run-up for 6 weeks. And maybe it's just sort of digesting that and getting ready to move up. You know, we do have a lot of volume last week with this red spinning top. We don't have the volume on the interim high here. So it's hard for us to tell what's really going on. So what does that mean for us as far as trading? We're not trading if we have a chart we can't read. There's no reason to trade if the chart's not giving you the proper signals. It's very important to know. I know that sounds like common sense, but you wouldn't believe the number of people, the minute they see some red candlesticks, they think, oh, the market's going down, I've got to jump in. If you can't read that the market's going down, you're a fool if you jump in. We don't do things where we don't have a very, very good idea from the signals we're getting and our past experience with the ETF or the stock that we're trading as to which way the market is going. You don't just trade to trade. That's what fools do. Now, let's see what's going on with the NASDAQ 100. It is down a little bit, 0.07%. So again, 0.07%. As we look at what's going on here, we can see that we had a prior trend line, 3 candles connected. We've breached that for the week. And we can see where we had things on the 2-day chart go below on that Thursday, the 19th of December, Friday, the 20th of December, 2-day candle. Then earlier this week, a green spinning top. And then this latest candle, and you can see on the half-day too, we've not been able to move up above and stay above that weekly trend line on the 2-day or the half-day. So again, we see a lot of weakness in there. Does that mean that the market is rolling and over, going down? No, but we do have, if we look at the candles, we see on the 9th, we were right there at average volume, the week beginning the 9th of December. Then we had a green spinning top with above average volume. And this week, now, could this go red on Friday? It could. Could that portend a big down move? Could our, when I say red, I'm talking about our current green spinning top. Yes, if there's a big down move on Friday and we get a lot of volume, that could portend to roll over, but we don't have that happening yet. We do have in the past, you can see green spinning tops, a doji here. I mean, again, you can see where the market's moved up and then slid sideways, popped up again, slid sideways, popped up again. That could be what this is setting up for. So until we've got some real signs of what is happening with a lot greater degree of security or of certainty, I would say, that is just a pipe dream. We're not going to do anything there. So let's look at what's up with 20-year U.S. government bonds. But again, be aware on the NASDAQ that tomorrow we will be paying close attention. I don't know how this got screwed up. And we will be looking to see what it actually does on Friday and if we're going to enter some kind of potential down trade, if there's a big down movement in stocks on Friday. What's up with 20-year U.S. government bonds? Again, almost flat for the day, technically down 0.06%. So again, not a 6/100ths of 1% down. So not a lot going on there. We can see where for the week we have a nice weekly candle heading down. The 2-day charts, again, red down candles and well below the weekly trend line on the 2-day and the half-day. We do see some bottoming trying to happen here, but it could just be digesting the losses, and then it will proceed down again. So we'll pay attention on Friday. What's up with gold? Gold is up. The only thing up for the day, 0.68%. So, almost 0.7% up. See, it was up in the morning, not quite as much in the afternoon. Still below the weekly trend line on the half-day and the 2-day. And again, gold just slipping sideways, tending down with the downward pressure from the interim high back on the 28th of October and the doji on the 4th of November that week. Each of those dates are the beginning of that week. And then the week beginning the 11th of November was our big down move where we captured one-time ATR in down move on gold. So keep your eye on gold. Maybe it's going to end the week moving back down again. We don't have a feel with all of this sideways sliding action. We do know there's some downward pressure, but again, nothing to give us any strong clue. Lastly, we'll look at Bitcoin, down for the day after popping up yesterday on Tuesday. I'm sorry, not yesterday. Yesterday was Christmas. Tuesday, the 24th, Christmas Eve, popped up and then rolled back over today after several days of down movement. So again, we can see where there is downward pressure on Bitcoin after hitting that high of highs. It was just beautiful back on the week beginning the 16th of December. So digesting those gains. How long will Bitcoin go down? Don't know. We can sort of look to the past as to what we've seen, what happens with Bitcoin. But after strong gains like this, you would expect some profit taking and some potential down moves. That's where we are as we go into Friday. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and hope everyone who is celebrating Hanukkah is having a wonderful 8 days. That is where we are, folks. Always love to hear from you. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.